Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of the Dragon's Lair. My name is Brent. Today we're going to be going over some recent pickups from Silver Moon Flea Market and Street of Shops. I guess it's like a flea market type setup, like the indoor Northeast flea markets, not like swap meets or anything like that, but it's just little flea markets. There's actually a pretty cool comic guy set up in the Silver Moon, which I've done videos on him before, but I did stop in. And he's got two sections of comics there. In the main section where he's set up, usually the comics are all 50% off the sticker price. Then you go in, there's another like side room there where you got to pay for everything else in that side. It's like a big room, but you got to pay for everything at the one register in there. And all his books in there, he's been just running everything as $1 a book. And sorry, I'm a little under the weather here. I've been fighting the cold for like 2 weeks. So I'm sucking on cough drops and it's just terrible. That time of year, I guess. But we're going to go through what we got out of the Silver Moon and out of the Street of Shops. Most of the books here I got are out of the... I don't remember the guy's name. I don't know if he has a comic shop or what. But he sets up at the flea market. But we're just going to go through the books we got at both these locations real quick. I've got so many comics I got to do videos on. I just keep buying books and you know how it goes. Got to collect them all, I guess. But we're just going to get right into this, as I'm not feeling the best anyways, and there's a lot of books here. So, first up, we got Dazzler #1. Nice looking cover. I mean, it's got a few, like, spine ticks on it. I think I got this for $7, I think. $7, $8. Something like that. Next up, we have G.I. Joe versus Transformers #6 from Image. Very, very cool looking cover. Which I think I already have this one. But I've got so many G.I. Joe books, you know. You get them for next to nothing. I just pick them up. Try to get other people in reading G.I. Joe. Next up is Street Fighter G.I. Joe from IDW #5. If you didn't know, they did a G.I. Joe Street Fighter crossover back in the 90s with figures and stuff like that. Which I am a huge G.I. Joe fan, so that is pretty cool. Next up, we have Power Man and Iron Fist #55. Like I said, this was $1. It was marked as 2. It was 50% off. So that's very, very cool. I like Iron Fist quite a bit. Power Man's okay. Next up, we have G.I. Joe Yearbook #2. Complete update on America's favorite heroes, plus an all-new G.I. Joe adventure. Very, very cool. I don't think I've ever read this book. I don't even think I had it as a kid. I might have had it as a kid, but I've never read it if I did have it. Then we got Cloak and Dagger #9. It's no act, it's the Avengers, featuring the villainy of the X-Men's Fenris, Rock, Hydro Man, and the Hulk. I don't know who Fenris is. Very, very cool. I do like Cloak and Dagger. I think that is a very underrated series. I wish back in the 80s they would have kept it going, but they didn't. So it is what it is. And next up we have, this is a little bit of a rough copy. I got these for my brother in case he needed them. If he doesn't need them, I'm just going to keep them. We got Battlestar Galactica #3. Little death trap. That Cylon looks awesome on there. Which that was like a very, very popular show in my household as a kid. My sister, she's like 5 years older than me. She was born in 1970. She's a huge Battlestar Galactica fan from the TV show, not the comics. I don't think she reads any comics, or she's not into that stuff. But she loved the TV show, and she liked the reboot of the show, which I haven't watched the reboot of the show yet. I have it, but I haven't watched it yet. So this is like a popular series, and for me, you know, it's like I grew up watching the show. So we also got #2, Battlestar Galactica. Very, very cool. And we got #1, which is a little bit rougher copy, but ended up being $3 for this. So that is pretty cool. Very, very neat. I've never read the original Battlestar Galactica series. I haven't read any of the newer series either. So, and now we're going to get into the second part of what this guy had for sale. This was out of, like I said, he had a second room there, which all the books in there were $1. So I took advantage of buying books. I bought a huge amount the last time I was there. I bought like 60 books. This time I didn't get quite that much. I just got a little stack. These were all $1 a piece. But we got X-Men number 271. As you know, I'm a big X-Men fan, and I am going for the X-Men runs slowly. We also got King Size Annual number 5 from X-Men. Very, very cool. Ooh La La Badoon, co-starring the Fantastic Four. Enough said. You can read that. It's got a sticker over it, so I'm pretty sure that's what it said. But very, very cool. We also got Howard the Duck number 28. Definitely a rough cover, but I do like Howard the Duck. So does my son. So I will always pick up Howard the Duck, and if I get duplicates, it's no big deal because my son, he actually likes Howard the Duck. He likes the movie from back in the 80s. Some people don't like that movie, but it was okay, I guess. Next up, we have Death of Wolverine number 404. Sorry, glare is probably a little bad. Just as bad, it is bad. Very, very cool looking cover. Absolutely love that cover. Very cool. Maybe we'll open this one up. Wish I had the rest to it, but I don't. But, very, very nice glossy cover. I mean, you open up the very, very first page. I mean, get that black and white artwork. Very, very cool. Let's see if there's anything else cool in here. Maybe there is. I hope it's like a really good read, but I don't have the first 3, so who knows. I'm not seeing anything that's like standing out. Oh, here we go. Get a little red. Bloody red for my man Wolverine. Very, very cool book. Like I said, I need to get the other 3 in that series. I've never seen them. I didn't even know that series existed. But very cool either way. Next up we have, from Gold Key Comics, we have Woodsy Owl. Give a hoot, don't pollute. Very, very cool. That was just nostalgic seeing Woodsy Owl. I remember seeing him all the time as a kid. Next up is The Time Machine number 2 from Marvel. Great, great movie. Love the original, love the remake. Never read the comic, so I saw that. I was like, yeah, I'm picking that up for $1. Next up is Doctor Strange number 24. Master of Mystic Arts teams with the mysterious Apollo to battle the creators. What price the universe? Very, very cool looking cover. Next up we got X Factor number 2. I am trying to get all the X Factor run. I have most of them. I mean, you can pick most of them up for 50 cents, quarter, you know, if you're digging deep enough, you know, finding quarter bins and stuff like that. So that was pretty cool. Next up is the Incredible Hulk. The Jack of Hearts is something. I don't know. I can't read past the sticker. But this is number 214. Very, very cool. I do like the Jack of Hearts. I don't think he gets enough praise as he does. Very, very cool guy. Now we have some oldies here. Which was shocking these were $1, but I mean they are a little bit rough. This one looks like it had coffee or something spilled on it, or water or whatever. But this is from Charlton. This is Battlefield Action number 82. Very, very cool. And if you don't know, I do like military themed books and toys and stuff like that. And this is Combat. I have no idea what number it is, but it's from Dell Comics, so it's a 15-center. The Japanese lost 28 planes. The U.S. half of its Pacific Fleet. It all took place in 120 minutes. Very, very cool. Can't beat it for $1. And we have another Combat here. The Death March of Bataan was history's most ghastly parade. Very, very cool. Next is Air War Stories. It doesn't have a number on it. It's from August, whatever year it is. 12-center from Dell. Very, very cool. Jet Attack, a new fighter challenges the mastery of the skies. They're too fast for us. We've had it. Isn't there anything we can do? Very, very cool. So these books are pretty cool covers. I think that might be all the old. No, there's a few more older ones. I'm going to show off all the older ones here. Next up is from Charlton Comics. This is War number 9. Of course, it is missing the bottom. Looks like it was cut out, ripped out. That's okay. I just wanted to read it. Never seen the book. So that's very, very cool. Next up is the Fighting Marines number 132 from Charlton Comics. We'll fight the Nazis there. And we have Fighting Army number 133 from Charlton Comics. See, Charlton did a lot of these war ones back in the day, so that's kind of cool. And another Fighting Army number 127. I think that's all the really old books I got. Or older books. I mean, there's still a few here, I guess. Flip them around here. Next up is Champions, The Champions, number 16. Hercules, Black Widow, Angel, Ghost Rider, Iceman. Cease fighting me, dolts. Only I can save the world from Doctor Doom. Nay, Magneto, Doom is the master we do serve. Featuring the bombastic beast plus a super surprise guest star, Carnage in the Capitol. Kind of cool. Definitely digging that cover. Very, very cool. Sorry if you're seeing a lot of steam or anything here. My wife just started the dryer and I'm outside, so I got steam coming up. Is what it is. I don't care. And next up is, I actually bought a Superboy comic. I'm not like a big DC kind of guy. I like DC. I love Batman, but I've never been a big Superman fan. But I found Superboy starring the Legion of Superheroes. Who could he be? Legionnaire nobody remembered. Plus Brainiac's secret weakness. So that is kind of cool. Nice little 20 center. I mean, for $1, why not? Next up is a cover I absolutely love. This is Batman Legends of the Dark Knight number 50. DC. Very, very cool cover. Looks like Joker and the Cheshire Cat. What it looks like. I don't know if that's what it is or not, but kind of looks like the Cheshire Cat. Could be. It is kind of cool. Very neat cover either way. And another run I'm trying to complete is I think I'm missing like 2 or 3 books now. I think there's only 15 or 16 in this run, but this is the Joker number 1. Awesome looking cover. Absolutely love it. I think I'm missing like 7, 8, 9 or something like that. I would have to look now, but I've got most of them in the series. And we also got the Joker number 13. Very, very cool cover. And that is it for my Silver Moon haul from, I can't remember the name of the guy that's set up in there. If you ever stop down in there, it's in Lewisburg, PA. Like I said, he runs that, I think he's running that sale all the time now. It's 50% off the main books and then $1 in the other room, which you pay at another register in another room. But anyways, right down the street from Silver Moon, you got to take a left at the red light and go around a corner. There's another like little flea market shop, like an old like train building or something, called Street of Shops, which they have quite a few comics in there, in which I got a stack of books. These are $1 a piece. And then there's one guy that set up has 50-cent bins, so I did some 50-cent bin digging. So we'll just start in here, and I did get a duplicate in here. I did it by accident, but it's not a big deal because my son likes this. But we got Howard the Duck number 18. Howard undergoes the most disgusting transformation of all. This duck, this monster, them changes. Neat looking cover. Like I said, I do like Howard the Duck. Very, very cool. We also got number 30 of Howard the Duck. Forged in the flames of frenzy, the most unwilling warrior of all, Iron Duck. To battle Dr. Bong. Very, very cool. Absolutely love it. And then I got 2 copies of issue 31 here, so I'm only going to show one. Like I said, I'm just going to give the one to my son. But this Howard the Duck, your number 31. Your ridiculous armor means nothing to me, Dr. Bong. The final bong. Very, very cool. Like I said, I accidentally bought 2 of them, but like I said, my son loves them. And now we'll get into the 50-cent bins I got, which I got this nice little stack from 50-cent bins. Plus I took my nephew down, and he's going to college to be an electrician, I believe. So he had a small little stack, so, you know, he's spending all his money on college and stuff like that, so I just paid for his too. Told him happy birthday, even though his birthday's not till March. But anyways, these are all out of the 50-cent bins. We got Robin Annual number 2, Bloodlines, Earth Plague. Cool looking cover. You know I love Batman, so I like Robin too. It says Razor Sharp cuts in. That must be Razor Sharp. I don't know Razor Sharp. I don't know the DC characters quite as good. I know most of the Batman ones, but I don't know Razor Sharp. Next up, we got Savage Wolverine number 16. You know I love Wolverine, so I will always go for that. Next up is Revolution Prelude from IDW. This is issue 0, which it looks like a G.I. Joe Transformer crossover, which I think it's a wraparound here, actually. Let's open it up. If I can find one of the cheap, flimsy bags here. You know I love G.I. Joe. I like Transformers too, and that's one I'm thinking about getting into collecting too. I believe this is a wraparound, absolutely. Very, very cool looking cover. Absolutely love it. Some nice little shots of Optimus Prime in there. Very cool. Let's see if we got some Joes in here. Gotta have some Joes in here. Joe's on the first page, but kind of hoping maybe see Cobra Commander or something like that, and Megatron or something. But I don't know if I'm gonna get that lucky. Well, nah, I'm gonna see it, but I mean it's some pretty cool artwork. I'll say that much either way. Said I don't think I've ever read this series, Revolution, so that is kind of cool. Next up is Dak and Dark Wolverine number 3. Very cool looking cover. And we got number 19. We got number 22. We got a bunch of these Dakins. I've never read any of them, so I'm kind of intrigued by it. We got number 11. Sorry, these aren't in order. Whoop up. We got number 14. Yes, I am joined out here with all my dogs. We got number 8. So that is kind of cool. This is Dak and Dark Wolverine versus X-23. So that might be a different series. I don't know. I'm not sure. And we got number 12. Cool looking covers though. Excuse me. And number 21. Which that might be all of the Dak and me. I'm almost done here. We're getting near the end here. Yeah, I believe that's all the Dakin. I'll probably find one now that I said that, but anyways, we also got Battlestar Galactica number 4. These are more modern ones. We got Winter Soldier number 6. We got Hack Slash versus Vampirella number 3 from Dynamite. Neat looking cover. We have Weapon X number 6 from Marvel. We have Star-Lord number 5 from Marvel. I don't ever find a lot of Star-Lord. Now that I say it, I'll probably go find him. And we got some G.I. Joe stuff here too. We got a little bit of everything. Show off these G.I. Joes next, I believe. Next we have G.I. Joe Infestation number 2 from IDW. Cool looking cover of the Baroness right there. Looking all sexy. We have, this one looks more like a kitty one, but you know, I'm just collecting G.I. Joe, so I don't care. So next up is G.I. Joe Marcy Malone, Intern of Cobra. Kind of intriguing. I don't know if this was, maybe it was something done to get little kids into it. I don't know. Let's open it. I haven't opened it yet. I haven't seen what it actually looks like inside. Well, no, I think that's just the cover. I think it's an alternate cover because definitely not like, the cover looks like little kids artwork. If you look at the cover, I mean, you know, it just looks kind of like it's geared towards little kids, but you get inside, it's totally different. So that's kind of interesting. Either way, I've never read that book, so that is kind of cool, or that part of that series. Next up, we have Cobra, G.I. Joe, Chameleon, Firefly. Well, it's Chameleon versus Firefly. Which I do have some of these Cobra issues. I don't know if I have this one or not, but 50 cents. That 50 cents, I just took a chance and picked it up. Let's see, is that all the G.I. Joe? I think that's all the G.I. Joe. Next up is Doctor Strange number 7. I mean, at 50 cents, I mean, you can't go wrong. Just fun books to read. And then we have Captain America, America's Avengers number 1. This is a one-shot from Marvel. Very, very cool. And we have 2 more books left. This is from a comic company I've never heard of, Amigo. But I absolutely love the covers. As you know, I love like Gru. If you've watched any of my past videos, I also like Conan and stuff like that. I love seeing that, you know, type of artwork. You know, just warriors and stuff like that. So when I saw this is pretty cool. So this is along those lines like Conan and stuff. But this is Ghost Wolf number 1 of Amigo, from Amigo. Absolutely love that cover. That is just so cool. Very, very neat. And we also got Ghost Wolf number 2, my guardian, my enemy. Not even a god can resist the spell of the Horde of Fangs. Sorry, I can't talk very good right now. My cough drop just ran out, so we're gonna open this one. This is the last book I got for this video. Oh, if it's gonna come out, I hate these cheap bags. But very, very cool. Like I said, I have never heard of Amigo. Let's see if the artwork in here looks pretty darn awesome. I mean, it looks pretty cool to me. Very, very cool. I don't know how many books are in this series, but it's definitely one I want to check out. Very, very neat. Absolutely love it. But that is it for my haul. Like I said, if you're ever down in the Lewisburg, Pennsylvania area, you can stop into the Silver Moon. They're only open on Sundays, I believe. They got a little restaurant there too. But the flea market, I'm pretty sure, is only open on Sundays. And right down the street from it, if you type in street of shops, there's actually 2 street of shops. The one isn't very good. But if you go to the main one, it's got like over 500 vendors in there. There's a lot of crafts and crap like that in there that I could care less about. But there's a lot of stuff like movies, toys, antiques, whatever in there. Definitely cool place to check out, both of them. So if you're ever in this area, go and check it out. It's pretty cool. I don't know if you'll buy anything, but you'll have a good time checking it out anyways. But I hope you guys liked what you saw. You know, like, comment, subscribe. It's all cool. It's all good. Thanks for watching, guys.